Welcome to Trends on Thursdays, where I tell you about the trends I discussed with my clients this week. This week I'll talk about Facebook leads, privacy, Walmart's Incubator, and the phone book. First up, Facebook's ever-changing list of features now includes a little bit more of a customer management platform when you allow booking appointments through your Facebook page. The appointment calendar also syncs up with your Google Calendar and lets you book appointments during predetermined opening hours with just a few clicks. You can also save customer data directly inside of Facebook, confirm appointments, etc. I turned the feature on my Facebook page, so if you're looking for an appointment with me, slide on over there and click on Book Me. Honestly, I just want to see how well it works. And I know Facebook saving much of anything doesn't really sound appealing, so I'm sticking mainly with Calendly. Of course, the big advantage is that I can get people to book appointments without leaving the platform that they're on, which should work wonders for conversion rates, because leaving Facebook or whatever to go even to a website is what we call a hard barrier. Of course, I'm also not exactly in love with leaving lead info on Facebook, and personally would recommend you transfer all of that to your favorite CRM platform ASAP. Next, WWDC, Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference, technically still going on, but the most interesting topics always come from the first day keynote. So, aside from prettier and sleeker and faster everything, nothing earth-shattering except for one thing, a tracking-free sign-on with Apple feature that lets me sign in with a one-time email address that won't be tracked or linked to me outside of Apple. While Facebook can't go more than a few days without losing a bunch of data, and Google basically makes a lot of money off of our digital footprint, Apple gives a solid middle finger to marketers because Apple is about privacy. Remember, they've gone to court a few times over refusing to give up data. So what does it mean to marketers? Well, in theory, it has always been convenience trumps privacy. So if my info is a little less private, I'm okay with that as long as it saves me a few seconds here or there, or maybe that I don't have to remember one more password. If Apple is serious about having convenience without giving up privacy, it could make life a little harder for marketers and a little easier for Apple selling their products. Stay tuned. Next up, Walmart has transformed a neighborhood Walmart in the middle of Long Island into a pilot store for new technology called IRL, Intelligent Retail Lab. Walmart's testing how much AI and smart tech can be useful in stores. For example, triggering restocking of shelves before they run out by sending notifications to staff members and being able to detect what's actually on the shelf. Sounds easy until you think about the difference between 1 and 2 pounds of ground beef, for example. But they want the shelf to start texting the stocker when it needs attention. The new store has about 145,000 feet of cable and enough computing power to download 3 years worth of music every second. I'm assuming it also has more than one checkout lane open. In all seriousness though, they are experimenting with reading body language and identifying shoppers by, let's say, age and gender, and customizing the shopping experience from there. In the big picture, it shows how important it is for companies to drive aggressive innovation. Walmart has a whole tech incubator program called Store 8, like Area 51 with rollback prices. More and more companies buy into rapid innovation because it's what keeps them alive, or I should say rapid stagnation kills companies quicker than ever. One more, I went on a little bit of a rant on my personal Facebook page yesterday about phone books. Not that I particularly care if someone wants to spend ad dollars on things that haven't worked since like Bill was president, but they are literally littering the neighborhood here, and I would assume everywhere where there's still a thing. Now, the phone book industry, regardless of what color they are about a $2 billion industry when literally 97% of consumers look up businesses online. Now, if they were being printed and be available for pickup somewhere, or I could opt out, I would maybe feel different. But I saw phone books in every driveway, walkway, abandoned lots, next to trash cans. They're huge waste of resources like water, paper, ink, basically polluting the environment for no tangible benefit at all. Look, I can't stop you from advertising the phone book any more than I can stop you from buying a pager and a fax machine at Sears, but I would recommend you try everything else first, unless your customers live in a desert without internet. Your business will probably be better for it in the long run, and so will the planet. Matter of fact, if you're thinking about advertising the phone book, I will try to talk you out of it for free. Anyways, that's it for my soapbox and for this week's Trends on Thursdays. I'll be back Monday with a thought starter. Until then, I'm Tobias Wilhelm.